That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On target over the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff. The receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Movement here from the tight end. Just feeds the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Wide out in motion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Give to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The play action fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and get things started here in the second. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Fires to the wideout. Already find a hole in that secondary. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll ride his man on the option. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25, he's got room. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. 1st down and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll try the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. Oh, picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The burnt orange just smoked the Aggies the last time these two got together.
And anytime you get beat down by your rival, like Reese was talking about, it stings. And it's talked about for a long time, and your coaches do not let you forget it.
And these two teams feel it on the recruiting trail, too, right? Texas's blowout win last year really helped them this past offseason, so they're looking to capitalize and see if they can go 2 years in a row.
On the move. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to throw it again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Avoids pressure. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
This is a 3rd and long. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Getting some heat. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to get to him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Grabs it in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hand.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, think of all the big-time players who've been a part of this game, and we have a few more vying for that status so far today in an always emotional duel between the Longhorns and the Aggies. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys.